Hello, I'm Zoe Wyeth and I am conducting my film for Australian Celebrity. This is the marriage production. Alright, so now begin. Beautiful, lovely. Thank you. Alright, so you want to just face each other? Beautiful.
Where do you want me to stand?
Just need to face each other. Face each other. Beautiful. Stand here. Beautiful. Nice shot for the camera. Alright. Hello and good afternoon to you all. My name is Zoe Wyeth and I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law and to officiate your marriage today. I stand before you today to marry these two beautiful people in the witness of your law. To begin, I would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Tharawal Nation, the traditional custodians of the land in which we gather today, and pay my respects to elders both past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. If you are standing here today, it means that you are family to Chloe and Philip. They have asked me to thank you greatly for being not only here today, but throughout the couple's lives. Today we gather to be here for Chloe and Philip, to watch these two confirm their love in marriage for one another. As I'm sure you may know, Chloe and Philip love to document every piece of their lives, from their golden retrievers Moose and Fergus, from every reunions over the past 5 years. They encourage you to film and capture as much as you want for their special day and share it with them to remember always. Right. So, Philip Go Ng and Chloe Rose Hendricks, do you declare before me and before your witnesses present here today that you have come here voluntarily without reservation and that you are free by law to be married to each other today?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Thank you. Chloe and Philip met in perfect timing. Chloe had just moved to Singapore to teach, and Philip was just about to leave Singapore for Australia. Their lifelines crossed at a teachers' conference in Singapore. Chloe, very nervous, started chatting to another very nervous man, basically about how nervous they were. His name was Philip, and she knew within a few minutes that she wanted to be with him always. The next few years of their relationship was a bit of a dance, one always flying over to see the other, spending a few weeks together, and then needing to part once again. They both said every long flight, every rush to the airport was always worth it. They loved long cycle rides together, teaching each other how to cook their specialty dishes, and then staying up late talking about future plans and their lives together. When Philip proposed, Chloe's first words were yes, and then shortly by how. It was a long process, but now, 5 years later, here we are finally. So, Chloe and Philip will now light a candle, not only to honor those of the couple that have loved and lost in their lives, but also to represent the unification of this bride and groom from this day on. May the light between you never cool, waver, or blow out. Lovely. Now, I would like to ask Lena, a close friend of Chloe and Philip's, to read an excerpt from Blessing for a Marriage by James Dillard Freeman. Lena?
May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have grit sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another.
Thank you, Lena. The line warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even distant cities is something I think really resonates with Chloe and Philip's relationship. Despite being from different worlds, they have traveled to be together and find one another to be here together today. Now, Chloe and Philip, before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Chloe, do you take Philip to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
And do you, Philip, take Chloe to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Right, now for the official vows. So, Philip, please recite after me. I call upon the people here present
I call upon the people here present
to witness that I, Philip, go
to witness that I, Philip, go
take you, Chloe Rose Hendricks,
take you, Chloe Rose Hendricks,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Chloe, please recite after me.
I call upon the people here present
I call upon the people here present
to witness that I, Chloe Rose Hendricks,
to witness that I, Chloe Hendricks,
take you, Philip Go
take you, Philip Go
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Chloe and Philip will now present their vows. Philip?
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Dear Chloe, as I stand here before you today, I am filled with so much love and joy. From the moment I met you, I knew that you were the one for me. Your kindness, your beauty, and your intelligence have captured my heart and soul. As we begin this new journey together as husband and wife, I promise to always love you, to support you, and to be there through all of life's ups and downs. I vow to be your partner, your confidant, and your best friend. You are my everything, Chloe, and I am so grateful to have you by my side. I love you now and always.
Thank you, Philip. Now, Chloe?
Dear Philip, as I stand here before you today, I am overwhelmed with emotion. From the moment we met, I knew that you were the one for me. Your sense of humour, your kindness, and your unwavering support has meant the world to me. As we begin this new chapter in our lives, I promise to always love you, to support you, and to be there for you through all of life's ups and downs. I vow to be your partner, your confidant, and your best friend. You have brought so much joy and happiness into my life, Philip. I am so grateful to have you by my side. I love you now and always.
Philip and Chloe now wish to exchange their rings. Rings in their physical forms. Rings in their physical form are a symbol of each other's commitment and dedication for one another. We must remember, though, that what you hold for each other, yourselves and your souls, is far more important and rare. Chloe and Philip. Pardon me. Chloe and Philip have an undeniable deep bond, so much so that they chose the rings for each other to be seen for the first time now. I now ask the best man, Kim, do you have the rings? Beautiful. Philip, please take Chloe's hand and repeat after me as you place her ring upon her finger. Chloe, with this ring, I marry you today.
Chloe, with this ring, I marry you today.
Thank you. Now, beautiful. Chloe, take Philip's hand and repeat after me. Philip, with this ring, I marry you today.
Philip, with this ring, I marry you today.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, Philip Goen and Chloe Rose Hendricks have declared before us that they now wish to live and love together in marriage. Let us hope this day will form a milestone in your lives, one that you will look back upon with much joy and happiness. It therefore gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Oh no, sweetie, you didn't need to pan away. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, I meant after the kiss, pan to the floor.
Oh, I thought you said before the...
Right, just do that bit again.
Alright.
And a kiss for that. Just like a little...
You said during the kiss, pan to your
No, I'm
feet.
sorry, I said after the kiss, pan to the floor. I'm sorry, I probably did say
You
during.
think you'd get me and like swallow me around like
You
that?
don't have to do that. You don't have to. Watch your back. Okay, sorry, pardon me, I'm just going to repeat.
simple.
I'm just going to repeat the second part again. Let us hope this day will form a milestone in your lives, one that you will look back upon with much joy and happiness. It therefore gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Beautiful. So, Philip, I'm going to get you starting by starting just up here. Yes, so Philip, go ring, beautiful, and then Chloe, you will sign just over here. Chloe Rose Hendricks, yeah, love it, great. And then we are going to have Philip be signing here, and Chloe just there. Beautiful. And then we have Philip, you will be signing up here, and the line's a little. Oh, I'll do mine. Yeah, sure. So just go here. And then so here. Yes, that's perfect. Lovely. All right, witnesses, would you mind joining us down here, please? You can sit here because you need to. Oh, do we? Yes. And lovely. So if you could just pop either side of the writing room, that's lovely. Oh no, you can just stand here. All right. So beautiful. So your name is Kim. Sorry. Your name. Your name is Kim Gerald Park, and then can you just sign in this gap just here?
Just a crazy.
Yeah, just anything. Lovely, beautiful.
It has to be the same.
And then I will get you to sign just over here, sir. Oh, and I'm sorry, one more. Sorry. And then just under here. Thank you so much. And then I will...
like my real
Sophisticated
yes, just there. Thank you. So Lena Hannah Kowalski, or whatever you do.
Oh man.
And then we have this one down here as well, please. Great. And finally, just under here. do a like zoom up of that one. Beautiful. And then a zoom up of that one. And then a zoom up of that one, please. Great, alright, so let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, thank you all for coming here today to celebrate with Philip and Chloe on their wedding day and for making their day so special. Congratulations again to Philip and Chloe. I now present you with your marriage certificate and wish you all the best for your beautiful future together.
Thank you, Zoe. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to your newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Godin. Yes, lovely. Beautiful. And then walk off stage together. Oh, that's nice. Wonderful. Great.